The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is the Eagles Sports Network. On the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, alongside Carson-Newman head softball coach Michael Graves. Michael, well, these were two weird ones today. Wild, wacky, entertaining. You walk it off via the run rule in game one, 14-5, via the run rule on a Kennedy Warder blast. Rally from down 9 in the nightcap, take a lead, lose it in the top of the 7th, and fall 13-12 in the nightcap, and the third highest scoring game in Carson-Newman softball history. How do you sum up the day at the office today?
We're still continuing to have a good approach at the plate. I thought that helped us a lot today. We didn't get the ball elevated out of the infield as much as I wanted to. It seemed like anytime we got the ball up, above the knee, they were hitting it over the fence some way. The wind's blowing 25 mile an hour straight out. And we were still hitting, line drives at infielders and ground balls. So we got to figure out a way to elevate the ball just a little bit and get it out, especially with bases loaded.
You bring that up. Certainly, Newberry hit 6 home runs on the day. And this is also true of Carson-Newman. 8 home runs, I think maybe 2, if the wind's not gusting, are actually home runs. Do you discount that? What's your thoughts on playing in a gusty breeze?
Well, home runs and extra base hits are continuing to haunt us, and it's getting to be a pattern that we've got to stop. And the wind's not always blowing, and we're still giving up the long ball and balls off the fence and the gaps. So we got to figure that out quick, and before we get into the meat of the conference schedule.
This is a game in game 2 where you fall behind by 9 runs and rally. Just how proud are you of this team to not quit? You were on the verge of being run ruled, and you come back and take a lead.
These kids never give up. I keep saying that. They don't think they're ever out of the ball game. I kind of had a feeling we'd score 2 or 3 here. I didn't think we'd go 4 and 5 in back-to-back innings, but, we just said, hey, get 2 here. We'll come in, try to get a couple more and see where we're at, in 7th. And they come back and took the lead. And, I thought we really had it, especially when we got 2 outs and still had a 1-run lead there.
Because of Queens exiting the SAC, you get an 11-day layoff before Lincoln Memorial comes here to close out the month. What do you do with the time to keep the bats rolling, especially in a month that has been very offensive-minded?
We do a lot of hitting in practice, so we'll continue to do that. But on the flip side of things, we've not been totally healthy all year long, so maybe these 11 days right here will get us back on track with a few kids.
All right, Michael, thanks for the time. Alex, you got anything?
No.
That's a good note to end on. Michael Graves, thanks for the time. Congrats on 1 today.
Thank you.
That's head softball coach Michael Graves. On the voice of the Eagles, Adam Cavalier, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.